Hello and welcome! I wanted to make a video showcasing my bonsai area and go into some of the details about it. Walking up, as you see, I have most of my plants displayed in benches, and a wooden walkway goes down the middle. I have 3 benches on one side, and on the right side I have 3 more benches that are 2-tiered. I will show you in a second how that works. I found this DIY 2x4 project that creates a bench out of this plastic frame. It creates a bench that either has a back or a tabletop. Obviously I have it on the tabletop so you can hold the trees, but if you take a good look at the top right, you are able to see how it can be rotated downwards to create the back of a bench or up to create a table. To frame everything and provide some entry points into the walkway, I've added some arbors which makes everything look a little bit more nice and finished. Now you can see my trees are a little scattered around. I repotted about 20 of them and I have to play Tetris, taking some out, putting some in during that process. I do plan to organize them correctly very soon. On the upper tier of my benches I have my bigger trees. This allows me to give them plenty of room, and I can also get pretty close to them if I go through the back of the benches, so I can take a good look at them, see how they're doing, and I can work on them without having to pick them up and remove them every single time, because some of them are pretty heavy. Here's a little close-up of some of the roots I've been growing on one of my ficuses, as well as a root over rock ficus I created using a geode, which I think looks pretty cool. Now when I start reorganizing them, I'm actually going to clean the benches because, as you can see, they're pretty dirty. Most of the plants I have out in my bonsai garden are of a tropical species or subtropical species because I live in Florida, so they tend to work really well in this climate. I have a lot of ficuses and all sorts of stuff growing. Here's a closer look to the walkway. I have it set up on 2x4 so they are nice and even without having to worry about the ground not being level, because it's definitely not leveled. Most of my plants I've acquired in a very economical way. A lot of them are cuttings. I have to say about 40% of my collection is cuttings. And another example is this juniper right here. I bought that at Lowe's for $5 a couple years back. And this Florida maple forest, I gathered saplings from the yard, which I think got there through bird poop because we don't have any Florida maples close to us. Now, one of the things that makes this setup really special for me is how we have the water system set up. I will be showing that in a second. Everything is strategically placed under this very long branch coming out of one of the oaks. This way I'm able to set up some PVC pipe with sprinkle heads aimed down at the trees, and this is how I have my watering system set up, and it works really well. And here we see my pet ducks love it when it's watering time too. I have to say my favorite part of my bonsai garden is the walkway because I'm able to walk through the plants after it's rained, and it's a very common experience. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you really enjoyed it and you enjoy my bonsai garden. I know it's a little bit of a different setup than what you will normally see for a bonsai garden, but I think this works really well for me. I do plan to do more videos around bonsai, my work with them, and the trees that I own, so keep an eye out for those videos because I will have more coming soon. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like it, leave a comment below, and for more art related videos, go to my channel and subscribe.